Welcome to MCpodcast, aka Men of Culture Podcast, and in this video today, we are talking about the winter anime season. It has been kicking off for some time, and we're going to give you all the animes that you should be watching this season because we think they're pretty good. We've been enjoying them so far, and here are some of the ones that we definitely think you need to be watching this season. If you enjoy this type of video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe. We're almost to 300 subscribers. Let's get to that point, and let's enjoy the video.
The number one show to watch this season is Solo Leveling Season 2. Now, we left off Season 1 with Sung Jin-woo basically getting his shadow army, and now he's accumulating more and more, fighting hella monsters. At this point, he's extremely powerful now. He's got a lot of weapons he can use. He's got invisibility. He's got the shadow army. He's got all his stats. It's just really well animated, really well orchestrated, plot-wise, timing-wise. It feels like they're getting through this show pretty quick, as per usual, but they're trying to give you guys as much entertainment and as much information as possible at the same time, making it good and, you know, the storytelling being cohesive. But all in all, a really great show. It's got like a 9.0 rating.
The next anime that you should be watching this season is Sakamoto Days. Now, look, this is a good example of you can leave the streets, but the streets don't leave you. Look, an OG assassin retires. He's the best ever. Falls in love instantly with a shorty and wifes it up. Basically, the rule he lives by, or unless he's getting divorced, is no killing. So he basically has to retire from being an assassin. The thing about being an assassin is you cannot leave the underworld unless you're in a body bag. And so his past comes back to haunt him, basically, and now there's a hit on his family. And then we have some of his proteges that used to work with Sakamoto that also comes through, and it really is just a amazing anime that's really simple to watch, and you just basically see the shopkeeper who's out of shape beating the shit out of a bunch of assassins because he's like that when he needs to be, but obviously no killing. But I'm not gonna lie, this guy is a total psychopath. All he does is think about is murdering people, but doesn't do it because he loves his wife too much. And honestly speaking, it's really a really nice, fun anime to watch. It's like you see a person who definitely is not a good person and not okay in the head because he wants to kill people all the time, but it's clearly bounded by like him being married and him having a kid. He just loves his family so much. It's really nice to see. So if you enjoy this type of anime, you know what? Go check it out.
Now, we're not putting this in any specific order, and I'm going to give you guys something this season that's kind of a continuation. It's going to be The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You Season 2. Now, this seems type crazy. I mean, if you like romance, horror anime, this is the one for you. It's literally about a guy who basically God writes your soulmate every time you're born. And unfortunately, writing a 1, he wrote a 100. Which makes total sense, obviously, in the anime world. So now every time he meets a girl, he'll know that he's their soulmate or not by the interaction they have. And basically, it's 100 girls. So if you like unlimited heroines, and just a bunch of chicks, I mean, this is the one for you. Once again, no specific order, but this is highly rated, so one of the better ones this season.
Now, the next one you gotta check out is Apothecary Diaries. This is fire. I enjoy it. I read the manga to it. I'm almost basically completely caught up with the manga. This is a great way how you do a female protagonist right, how you introduce characters and make them interesting by developing them properly. And obviously, this is a good anime to watch. Like I said, if you're looking for a good female lead or something a little bit different, this is the perfect show for you. Apothecary Diaries, really good. You start to learn some new unfolding things that happen in season 2. Once again, great female lead. You gotta watch it.
Next on this list is going to be My Happy Marriage Season 2. This is a continuation, obviously, from an earlier season. And this is just another romance kind of fantasy with the male lead kind of doubting this kind of arranged marriage almost. And they kind of grow together through and through. They kind of realize that how badly she was treated. And he kind of takes her into like his own place to keep her safe and stuff like that. So this is just a continuation. It's a nice romance, just something to keep you busy. And if you enjoy romance, this is definitely one of them.
The next one you gotta watch. Come on, guys, it's the OG. It's the Doctor Stone. I'm not gonna lie, this anime is almost impossible to watch in the sub. If you have those type of Sharingan eyes, bro, you're an elite level anime watcher. But this is a really good anime to watch. Definitely, it's one of those shows that you sit down and actually learn something from, low key. And then you see how Senku is just really like that and probably one of the smartest anime characters.
Next on this list is actually another romance comedy. This seems like a trend this season, but this is definitely a tone down from obviously 100 Girlfriends. It's I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in My Class. This was kind of like a breath of fresh air in a way where it was different than a lot of these kind of renditions of romance animes where it's always kind of the same feeling, the same characters being involved. It's just a different look. This one kind of has a different vibe to it. It definitely feels different. I'm not going to say it's completely different than what you're expecting, but it's still a romance comedy where basically he's forced to get married with a girl he hates in his class, and they end up coming together and liking each other. Just, that sort of thing. But it's definitely not bad.
Next one you got to watch is Zenshu. This one was actually made by Studio Mappa, and this is an interesting anime. It's an isekai anime, surprisingly, and honestly speaking, this isekai anime seems to be done right. There's a lot of BS isekais been coming out, and this one, we fuck with heavy. Basically, it's a manga artist who basically ends up dying and gets sent to, I believe, her own manga, and it's a really interesting. It's really interesting. I'm pleasantly surprised how good the animation, how things are looking. Definitely check this one out. This is a dark horse for like new anime, just something a little bit different. And I gotta say, you gotta go check this one out. This is a must watch.
One of the next animes you should be watching this season is Blue Exorcist. The Blue Exorcist series has been kind of popping off, going crazy, and it's just really definitely an enjoyable watch. I think it's on season 5. They've been popping off. If you haven't checked out Blue Exorcist, you gotta go watch it, bro. It's a great watch. They're definitely going into some of the main questions we have if you've caught up with Blue Exorcist. So definitely go check this one out. Blue Exorcist season 5 has been really, really good. I've enjoyed it thoroughly, and it's a must watch this season. And then the final anime that you should be most certainly watching this season, it is returning, depending on those recording of this video, in a few days, or has already returned. We're talking about Re:Zero, Goat Zero, the best isekai anime I've ever watched. This has got to be hands down the highlight of the season. It's coming out February 5th, and we're gonna totally enjoy every minute of this continuation of season 3. And it's gonna be absolutely stellar, amazing. Everything you want in an anime, it's there in Re:Zero. So this is a extreme must watch. And if you're not watching any of the other anime, you should be watching Re:Zero. That is the end of the video. If you enjoy the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, leave down in the comment section below what animes you think are popping off right now for the winter season. And that's pretty much it. MC Podcast signing out. Stay man of culture, people. Peace.